Hey Alpha guys, YouTubers, Sloppy Joe here. Just doing a quick follow-up on the restoration of the Alpha. I wanted to shoot it real quick in full high def, and I wanted to point out a couple things that I forgot to mention the other day, mainly regarding some modifications we made while we were at it. So as you'll see, underneath the windshield here on both sides, over on the driver's side and the passenger side, there was some rust repair we did in this area. Someone had patched it, or just painted over it with some black paint. Actually, I think this side was primered and the other side was painted, but it was lightly painted because once you went through it, I mean, it was right down to Bondo, and it wasn't a very good job. I mean, I don't know. A couple people have owned this before us, I'm sure, and a couple people have tried fixing things, and it was not very good. But what you can see is from this opening in the hood up to here, there would normally be a gap here where this panel and the fender would meet. They would have a seam, and we filled that. So we filled it and painted over it. And it's nice and smooth and seamless, and it's real nice. And we did the same thing up here at the nose of the car, where normally you would have a line running here down the front to the grill area, and we have filled that as well. And it is seamless. There's no obvious line or anything like that. It's just nice and perfectly smooth. Let me see if I can get you in here. You can just see. There's just nothing. It's a nice, perfect, smooth line. And we did the same thing over on this side. We filled it. And, of course, again, up here, normally you would have a line running right along here. It's a fairly deep gap, too. But we filled that in and did all the rust repair in this area here. This side was really ugly. Someone had really done a bad hack job at fixing this area. So again, spent a lot of time in here. And then at request of someone on Alpha BB, they wanted to see this area under the hood. They wanted to see this guy here. So I'm going to do a quick little close-up so they can see how that is plumbed in. So it's coming right out of the valve cover, right by the distributor there, and the hoses. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough so everyone can see, and then the lighting is a little better, so you can see down my manifolds, which have been cleaned up and ceramic coated inside and out. I think the other side's buried a little bit further down, but at least you can see that there. And under the hood is where I have to do a lot of cleaning. Just all the dust from blowing, when I was blowing the car off, blowing primer and dust and stuff off, just blowing air around it. A lot of it ended up coming from up underneath the car. So under the car is really, really, really dusty and gross. So I've got my work to do down under the car. But I'm going to drive it for a few weeks. It's still mid-May here in Seattle, so we're not into the warm, hot season yet. So I could probably drive it, here and there, but it'll probably still spend a majority of its time sitting in the garage for the next few weeks, until we get to June and July, when the good warm weather hits our area. So I just wanted to do that real quick, go through, just show some of the little modifications we made to the body, and just filled some areas. So it's a cleaner body. It looks cleaner. It's nicer. Just less things breaking up the lines of the car. So other than that, that is it. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to ask. And that is it. I'm going to go eat some lunch. Talk to you guys later.